Hello, dear Cancer. How are you all? Thank you for being here. This is Kathy from Divine Debut, bringing you your February 2021 general and love reading. I will be doing separate love readings, but this is a general reading for the month of February, whilst we'll be having a Mercury retrograde, which does bring back situations and people from the past. So dear Cancer, let's see what's going on for you. And if you hear noises in the background, they're my kitties. So let's see, please Spirit, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the Divine Feminine, Mars for the Divine Masculine, and North Node. For those of you that are familiar with your North Node in your natal charts. And obviously when I say Venus as well, Cancer, that means you've got your Venus, the planet Venus, in your natal chart in the sign of Cancer. That's what I mean. For those of you that don't understand it, you need to be familiar with your own chart. Okay, so let's see what the month of February brings you. Now I'm doing the divine spread, so let's see what's at the foundation. The moon which you rule, Cancer is the moon. Many say this is the Pisces card. I do throw in both. So what's hidden? Three of Pentacles, recent past. Nine of Pentacles, in the now. Ace of Wands, crowning you, your thoughts. Eight of Wands. Okay. In the action and advice, we've got the Magician, so Mercury. What is the outcome? We've got the Page of Cups, so we've got Pisces here. Gemini, Virgo here. We've got some fire. We've got Virgo here again, dear Cancer. So you may be dealing with I suppose it could be a Virgo, Leo cusp. We've got quite a few wands. Doesn't have to be. Let's see, because what does the divine want us to know? And that's very important, this position. We have the Queen of Swords, which is air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Usually it's my Libra card. We've got the King of Wands here, usually Leo. And we've got the Six of Wands. This would be more than likely Leo. So the fire energy here would more than likely be more Leo. Doesn't have to be for all of you. But anyway, some of you may also have planets. You may have planets in Leo, so for some of you, I suppose this could be your energy as well. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Four of Wands, so it's got to do with marriage. This is the general energy. Four of Wands is the marriage card. Two of Pentacles, so someone's juggling a situation, trying to make a decision around the marriage. Two of Swords as well. As we've got the Strength card in the reverse, so someone's not... They don't know the power that they hold. Okay, maybe they've been under a very controlling situation or been with a person that was trying to control them. Let's take more cards and see what's going on. Let's take the Black Moon Astrology first of all and see what the general energies are. Thank you. We have Leo, just like what I was saying. We've got the Leo, strong Leo energy. So Leo is all about leadership, right? Leo is about true love. It's about risk-taking romance. Let's see what the Lenormand has. I see a lot of gold here, a lot of value. We know that Leo is the sun, and the sun means clarity. It's also the ability to be able to create something of your own. So let's see, Cancer. We've got the key, which can mean you've found the solution. or that you are ending a difficult, controlling marriage, which is meant to come to an end. We've got the Mountain here, which is a number 21. It's like the World card, which means an ending. You're looking to find your path here with a compass. There's something that you are, I'm going to say, you could be planning or strategizing a move, even with the Eight of Wands crowning you here, because the Moon card here can mean your home life, okay? That is at the root of the reading, and the Moon can also speak of deception. So if there's been lies, deception, manipulation, someone hasn't been truthful with you. There's the Moon again, and the Moon does speak of a very deep connection, very deep connection in the Lenormand. I usually see it as very, very romantic, okay, because it's as though a love connection goes so deep. And with a Moon, because the Moon rules the sign of Cancer, which is you, dear Cancer, we know that the Moon is very motherly, but the Moon also is heritage. It's the past, the deep past, but also the very subconscious. So when we've got a connection that we are very subconsciously, unconsciously connected, there is a sense of devotion there, and you don't know why, because this connection stems back from the past, I would say, more than likely, or maybe, you know, from a past incarnation. Remember that Leo is the house of children, and we've got the mother here as well. So you may have been connected mother-child, child-mother in a past connection. But there's also, I mean, when we talk about the mother, it's very loving someone very to the point where you protect them. There's a strong protection as well. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got the Garden, and the Garden means abundance. It speaks of a lot of happiness, being out there, being social. This is like Venus in Libra. So coming into balance and finding the happiness that you've been looking for. Okay, let's take more cards as I will be explaining the cards and the positions in a moment. Let's have a look at the Mystic Moon Oracle, because that will give me an understanding of what's going on here. Cycles. So cycles is doing the cycles over and over again, which can be a karmic situation. Pride and ego, look at that. Very similar to the Six of Wands. Free will. Someone is breaking free. Breaking free if they've been in a cycle where there was a lot of ego. Someone's been humbled, obviously, and they were humbled so that they could learn a particular lesson. So whoever you've been connected to, dear Cancer, and you know, this lesson may have also been for you if you were, because there's cross watchers here as well, obviously watching this video. Someone here has been humbled because they've been brought down a few steps, because they've been very successful. They know they can do anything, to the point where I think that they had a very strong ego, and that sort of backlashed on them. It was the lesson that had to be learned here. Let's take one more card, because that free will card reminds me very much of someone finding their freedom, just like these cards here. We've got inner child, and may have to do with the past, your childhood conditioning, yours or the other person's as well. Remember that the child speaks of innocence, but many times when I see the inner child, this is subconscious wounds. And this could be sort of connecting with a mother-child situation from the past, from your childhood, or from even a past lifetime. Let's see what's at the bottom here. We've got family. So, yeah, guide. Guide is so much like the Hermit card. Someone's seen the light. Someone is looking for guidance here. Now, family, look at the way that they're protecting their children. And I don't read reversals in this deck. So I do feel that something is stemming back from your past. Now, we can also look at the pride and ego in a different sense. That because the pride and ego can also be a card of beauty and benevolence, and success, which comes with a little bit of vanity. We've got the Six of Wands here with the King of Wands. And I feel that I don't know why, but I feel, dear Cancer, that there's been a competitive energy with you and another person. A competitive, and Cancer doesn't usually, and it could be a Leo, Cancer does not usually take part in competitive energies as a Leo would. So Cancer is more about the love and the nurture that the mother gives the child, right? So I feel that competitive energies are coming from someone that you may be, that you are leaving, someone that you're leaving behind because you've got the key, right? You've got the key, even though it's a high climb over this mountain, you could be transitioning, moving, even flying, okay? Flying to a distant country, flying to a distant area, or, and starting to create on your own. And this could be also anything to do with business. Remember that Leo is the house of creativity. Some of you may have had creative blocks, okay? Creative blocks, and you've been maybe hoping to build on a business, maybe even work in partnership, collaborate with others. What I get from the Page of Cups here in the outcome is like when you've been expecting something grandiose and huge like Leo is, it says here, so that you don't get disappointed, don't expect as much as what you're expecting, because I feel that there is a sense of disappointment here, a sense of being humbled. This is not the King of Cups. This is not the King of Cups. The King of Cups or the Queen of Cups, let's say. This is a page. It's only a small offer. So yeah, we've got the mask here beneath the garden. We've got the storks, which are transitioning, hopefully building their nests elsewhere because there's been a lot of deception, or someone is making a movement without talking about it, without letting others know. So there's secrecy here because of jealousy, because of another person, another female here. Someone's trying to be wise. They need to heal because they've been in a poisonous situation. But remember, we've got 2 twos here. So this is making a choice, because the Strength card in the reverse means weakness, no guts. And we've got the Chariot here as well. That's why I feel that someone's been back and forth. They've been wanting to leave a marriage, I would say, more than likely. And if it's not a marriage, then it's they're leaving a situation that maybe did not make them feel safe and secure, even financially or where business is concerned. But Spirit is saying that you've got the ability to create, as long as you're standing decisively and truthfully and severing ties with whatever was holding you back, whatever was hidden, whatever was deceiving. Because in the hidden position, we've got the Three of Pentacles, which says there will be expansion and growth. Some of you may have not known that there was a third person in this situation. Okay? Some of you may have felt that way. And we've got a 17 here, which is the star. And Leo is also a number 17. So we've got strong Leo energy. 17 also adds up to an 8, which is the Strength card. Let's take more cards. Because in the recent past here, 9 of Pentacles, someone who's able to stand on their own, they know their worth. We've got the Free Will here card, which speaks of someone being free from being under someone's thumb, or being told that they were not good enough. So maybe someone was lacking or feeling that they didn't have the value or the ability to be able to stand on their own financially, business-wise, emotionally. But we've got the Ace of Wands in the now, which says use the fire within you, use your desire to create. And remember that the Ace of Wands is also a very strong sexual connection. Leo can also speak of flirtation. So for others of you, you could be connecting to someone that is quite the magician. They can pull a rabbit out of the hat. They're very intelligent, very logical, very creative. They've got all the tools. And look, there's love messages here, but these wands could be going towards a distance. You could be connecting to someone on social media and you're planning on moving towards them, driving your chariot towards what's going to make you feel safe, secure, and victorious. And I'm going to say you need to put yourself in the driver's seat, and for some of you, you're being put in the driver's seat whether you wanted it or not. So it could be a growth spurt for you. Just the words Leo and I will is very much about making a decision and doing it. Let's see. Because I want to say, dear Cancer, just do it. Just do it. Let's look at the moon. We've got the Queen of Swords again. And the King of Wands. Queen of Swords, King of Wands. This is crazy. Remember that air and fire can be explosive. It can be very driven too, but it's very competitive, I would say. Think of putting fire and air together. It can be quite dangerous. Let's look at that Three of Pentacles. We've got the High Priestess, the third person. Page of Swords, the Spy. Someone's been doing their homework. Why do I feel that you've received a message? Dear Cancer, either you or the other person, they've received a message, and this is how they know that there is another person in the picture, or that there's been deception and lies. Let's look at that Nine of Pentacles. We've got the King of Cups. What did I say before? It's not the King of Cups. It's only the Page of Cups. Well, the King of Cups is here. The King of Cups is actually here. Let's take another card. And of course, this is you. Of course, this is you. And another side to you could be the King of Wands. For those of you that have got, obviously, planets in the sign of Leo. We've got the Page of Cups. It's the offer. It's the offer. Now, this could be, yes, some of you could be a father or a mother. Let's look at that Ace of Wands. Someone is standing in their strength, in their value. They know their worth. Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. 10 of Swords. To get to your wish, you need to be decisive, and you need to close the door on the past. 10 of Swords is deception. It's that door that is closed. Remember, it turns into the Ace of Swords. This could be a strong competitive energies For those of you that have been dealing with someone that wanted to smother you and keep you imprisoned in a situation, emotionally, physically. Let's look at that Eight of Wands. The Magician, twice. Gemini, Virgo, very strong energies. Seven of Swords. Wow. You know that the Magician can be a trickster as well. Someone has kept you in the dark. Now, this could also say that for those of you that are not looking for trouble, you're doing this in a very intelligent way. You're going to be the Magician, and you're going to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Let's look at that Magician. Some of you are not telling your friends, your family, what you're up to. We've got the Lovers here. A very powerful connection, and a very secretive connection at that. Could be something that you're keeping under wraps as well. And I feel a lot of you could be dealing with a situation that you need to, well, you're closing the door on it, but you're also on your way to transitioning. You're looking, and you could be ready to steer your ship in the right direction. You know where you want to go. You're following your heart, dear Cancer. And we've got the Two of Wands, which is the door is open. Now, the Lovers is also a decision, right? Deciding between two. Two of Wands says that the world is all yours. You can create the world you want, as long as you're following your heart. Let's look at that Page of Cups. We've got the Death card, which can also mean, again, things that are hidden. Scorpio, right? And we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Which the Queen of Pentacles, dear Cancer, is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Mostly Virgo, Capricorn. But we've also got the Nine of Pentacles here, which is also Virgo energy. Some of you could be leaving a Gemini for a Virgo. Or a Libra. Or Aquarius. Libra and Gemini are the most prominent here. Queen of Pentacles, she knows her worth. She knows her worth. And this could be a mother that's got a child. Let's take another card on that Queen of Pentacles, because she's very classy. I see a lot of class in this Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles, you see? Do you see that? Queen of Pentacles, if this is a Virgo, we've also got like the High Priestess, remember, is Pisces, Virgo. So I'm just wondering if that third person was the Queen of Pentacles. Which is already, I mean, from the recent past. Sounds like to me, dear Cancer, you are thinking, because I see that there is a strong attraction here. We've also got the Death card, which is Scorpio, and Scorpio is a very passionate, very deep, and also mystical connection. But remember that the Death card is also a transformation. Looks like the Queen of Pentacles has been standing on her own from the recent past. Okay, she's someone who's probably very respected. She's in the Garden of Eden. Maybe she's your Garden of Eden. Let's look at that Four of Wands. And we have the Three of Cups. Wow, and there's three people there. And the Three of Cups can be, of course, a third person, but it can also speak of reconciliation. Or, and I'm not reading reversals, so, some of you are coming out of a long-term marriage, let's say, because there is a third person, or some of you are hoping to celebrate a commitment to someone that you've been trying, someone that you felt was your other half. Let's look at the King of Wands in the position here. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Six of Wands. We've got the Ace of Swords, clarity, success, victory. Knight of Pentacles, so severing ties and moving slowly, planning for the future, and wherever you're heading to, there's going to be success as long as the action is taken. And we have the Page of Pentacles, so we've got a Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Slowly strategizing, planning. Remember also that the Knight of Pentacles is, again, Earth. It's usually Virgo energy, but it's more about doing things slowly, okay? Not building slowly to a point of success. Let's take that Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Death card. And we've got the Fool card. So there is a new cycle, a new journey that begins, dear Cancer. And we've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant means marriage as well. And this is Taurus as well. So Taurus, wow. We've got the High Priest, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. There's the spiritual connection. Some of you have needed to come out of a difficult karmic connection. Maybe even your values have changed. You've been working through, either you or the other person have been trying to free yourselves from a challenging karmic situation. Lessons. You're starting a brand new cycle with the Fool card here. Remember, it's a brand new chapter. You know your self-worth. You've gone through the lessons, through the change. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has. Let's see what the Gaia Oracle wants us to know. And Leo is all about decision. It's like the house of romance, but it's also the house of children. And what do? I mean, Leo is very much about creating something. Okay, we're creating something. And that could mean, of course, something that we want to bring to the world, something that we want to share with the world. Leo is all about taking charge. Leo is also leadership, generosity, risk-taking. Let's take a message for Cancer, please, Spirit. And we have Sacred Heart, and this is number 12. Passion, love, and spiritual communion. Let's read from the book. Number 12. 12, which is the Hanging Man, and number 12 is someone that's trying to see things from a different perspective. Of course, it's also just surrendering, sort of surrendering and not fighting something. But I do feel that it's got a lot of unconditional love in that, the energy of Pisces, right? You are entering a period of profound and heartfelt love, a deeply emotional time where you focus on, question, and think about the things that matter to you most. You will find yourself re-evaluating your priorities and core values, and this leads you along a path of self-discovery, bringing with it a deepened spiritual connection to the earth, your surroundings, family, friends, and loved ones. Your passion and appreciation for life are heightened. At times your emotions overflow to the point of being almost unbearable. Yet this is nothing to fear or be concerned about, for this is a most sacred and precious time through which your loving intentions are both seen and felt by all around you. Your inner light and wisdom illuminate, heals, and inspires. This is a good time for creative writing, or you may feel inclined to draw, paint, or take up a creative pursuit of some kind. Thank the earth and stars for the many blessings you receive. And the affirmation here is, I am in tune with my inner light and wisdom. I'm guided always by love. I energetically share my light and wisdom with others. I am one with the earth and stars. The guidance I receive is free from the limitations of time and space. So there is a lot of guidance. Remember that we had the Guide card here, which is also very similar to the Hermit for me. Received. And the receive card is a very fated card for me. Yeah, you're coming out of grief, obviously, here. And grief is all about, when we grieve, that's a way of growing spiritually, awakening. Let's take my handwritten love cards, love messages, and see if these resonate for you. For Cancer, please, Spirit, for Cancer. I got carried away. I didn't want to hurt you. It didn't mean anything. There's the Seven of Swords. Remember, I did say that the Magician was here twice, and the Magician can be a trickster or someone that does something underhanded. Remember what I said about the message here with the Page of Swords. Someone is sharing their knowledge with you. Or, for others of you, this could be you just doing your spying and coming across something to make you know that there's been deception. Someone's been wearing a mask, and that there is a snake in the grass where, well, the snake can mean another woman, or it could speak of something sexual as well. The timing is not right. Maybe tomorrow. That's the Seven of Pentacles. And we've got, I see pain and sorrow in your eyes. Please trust that I won't ever hurt you. And that's the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so interesting. The fact that we've got Taurus here, dear Cancer. I mean, because the Four of Pentacles is usually my Taurus card. And remember that Taurus has got Uranus moving through it. So that's sort of where values are concerned. Money, there's been fluctuations, ups and downs, radical change. Remember also that the Taurian energy with Uranus there, it's what makes you feel loved, what makes you feel comfortable. And you need that very much in your life. Now, Four of Pentacles is someone holding back. It's the Miser card, whether it's emotionally, financially. I see pain and sorrow in your eyes. Please trust that I won't ever hurt you. So obviously here, someone stepped out of a commitment. They say, I got carried away. It didn't mean anything. Seven of Swords. So obviously this is not a situation, let's say, where the timing is not right, maybe tomorrow. Logically, I'm speaking of, because these equal 18, which is the moon. Let's take another card, because someone's been cheated by, and that's why they're not ready to take the next step with this. The timing is not right. They don't trust. There are trust issues here. Unfortunately, I did not recognize you as my soulmate at first sight, but now I see you truly are. And we've got a 5, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. And just looking at these two together, 9 of Pentacles, we've got the 9 of Pentacles here. So I feel that there were trust issues in the past. So obviously the timing wasn't right. Let's look at just this element here. 11, 16. 16 is also Uranus. It's the Tower. So this is another story to this. This is what you're leaving behind. This is what's going on with you and this important connection coming through. Okay, so of course, not all the messages will resonate with everyone. So 14, 18, 23. 23 again equals a 5. It's the Hierophant. It does speak of, the Hierophant holds 2 keys here. So maybe there is a second chance for a long-term commitment, or there is a choice. Remember, you had a couple of 2s. And 23, of course, is also that 11 again, number 11. Okay, so I will leave it there, dear Cancer. I do hope that I was able to give you a little bit of clarity so that you can understand what's going on here. Grief, commitment, yeah. Yep, there's been grief where commitment is concerned. Difficult energies, but remember also that there's also protection, I'm going to say, from your family. There is a strong spiritual connection here. You are being looked after by Spirit. The 3 cards in the divine position are saying that. King of Wands, remember. King of Wands is someone action-orientated. 6 of Wands, there's success, recognition, balance. 6 of Wands. But also you've got the ability to be able to create. As long as you're standing in your truth and you're driven and you're, use that cardinal energy. You are a cardinal sign, nevertheless. To get out of any stagnancy, decisiveness, I will. Very positive thinking will get you out of whatever you are dealing with here. Remember, you found the key, you got the solution. This could be a new home, at a distance. You're soul searching, you're looking which way are you going to go. You're following your heart, but also your intuition. All right, dear Cancer, I will leave it there. Thank you so much. Much love, much light. Talk to you soon. Ta-da.